Hey guys, this is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about whether or not signing agents should accept low fees. Now guys, one of the arguments that I see going on between signing agents, both new signing agents and experienced signing agents, is whether or not signing agents should accept low fees. Now, first thing I want to tell you guys is that this is absolutely not a new argument. I have been a signing agent since 2007, so over 14 years. And I remember in 2007, as a brand new signing agent, seeing this argument going on even back then. So don't think that low fees and people disagreeing about whether or not signing agents should accept low fees is a new argument, because guys, look, it's not. Now, for the sake of argument, when I became a signing agent back in 2007, $100 was kind of the average fee that I saw signing services paying signing agents for a signing with a loan, so either a purchase or a refinance with a mortgage loan, for a package that was around 150 pages or less, and for a distance that took you 45 minutes or less to get to the signer. So $100 for a signing under those situations in 2007 is what I saw to be the average. Now, look, guys, I am not saying that that's the average now. I'm not saying that that's what you should or should not be getting paid by a signing service for a signing under those situations now. But I kind of just want to give us a baseline number to use as we talk about fees being low or high. So again, for this example, in this video, this argument, we're going to say that $100 is the average fee for a loan signing through a signing service. So then the argument that is often held between signing agents is, should any signing agent under any circumstance accept a loan signing under $100? Now, there's basically two sides to this argument. On one side of the argument, people are saying, hey, the reason why fees that we are getting paid have gone down, the reason why we're getting paid less and less is because people are accepting it. And if all signing agents stuck to their guns and just said, hey, the minimum amount that we're going to accept for a loan signing is $100, then every signing agent should be able to get a minimum of $100 for every signing, which would make things better for all signing agents. That's one side of the argument. Now, the other side of the argument is the people who say, well, hey, I'm okay with making less than $100 for a signing. I'm a new signing agent. I'm willing to accept less on a signing so that I can get experience. Or, hey, this is my budget, not your budget. I'm allowed to decide how much money I want to accept for a signing. So if I'm okay with accepting less than $100 for a signing, that's my business. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. And guys, again, for the past 14 years, I have seen the arguments between signing agents over which one of these thoughts is correct. So in this video, I'm going to kind of drill down and talk about signing agent fees. But before I do that, I want to know what you think. Do you think that all signing agents should stick to their guns and only accept loan signings for a minimum amount or more? And again, in this example, we're going to say $100. Or do you believe that each signing agent should decide for themselves how much they are willing to accept for a signing, even if that's lower than what most other people say they should accept? Do me a favor, go down into the comment section right now and let me know what you think. No matter what, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Now, I know that a lot of people who are watching my channel are new or inexperienced signing agents. So before I get into the heart of the argument about signing agent fees, I kind of want to let you know some things about fees. So the first thing that I want to tell you about the fee that gets paid to signing agents is who pays that fee? Well, it could be several different people or entities who pay the fee for the signing agent. The title company or escrow company could be paying the fee for the signing agent. The lender could be paying that fee. The real estate agent could be paying that fee, or the signer themselves could be paying that fee. And honestly, guys, for us, it really doesn't matter who is going to pay us as long as we get paid. Now, you will need to make sure that you know in advance who is responsible for paying you. And you'll also want to make sure that you know in advance how that person is going to pay you and in what time frame they are going to pay you. Never assume that one person or entity is going to pay you in the same way or in the same time frame as another person or entity. Every person and every company has their own guidelines. So you need to make sure that you are aware of those guidelines before you complete an assignment. The next thing I want to talk about as far as fees is whether or not the fee for the signing agent is always listed on the CD or the settlement statement. And the answer to that question is no. The signing agent or notary fee is sometimes listed on the CD and the settlement statement, but not always. If the fee for the notary or the signing agent is listed on the CD or the settlement statement, all that means is that the fee will get paid through closing by the title company. The title company is responsible for getting payments out for all of the items that you see listed on the CD and the settlement statement. So when the notary's fee or the signing agent fee is listed on the CD or the settlement statement, the title company is responsible for making sure that that payment gets sent out to the appropriate party. Now, just because the signing agent or notary fee is listed on the CD or the settlement statement does not mean that the title company is responsible for the actual payment. Oftentimes, when the signing agent fee or notary fee is listed on the CD or the settlement statement, it is actually getting paid by either the borrower, the lender, or the real estate agent. Again, guys, it really doesn't matter to us who is paying the fee as long as we are getting paid. So then your next question is probably going to be, well, if there's no fee for the notary or the signing agent listed on the CD or settlement statement, does that mean that you're not getting paid? No. Again, guys, if the fee is listed on the CD or settlement statement, all that means is that the title company is responsible for dispersing or sending out that payment that is listed on the CD or the settlement statement. If the payment is not listed on the CD or the settlement statement, all that means is that the notary or the signing agent is going to get paid a different way through different means. So what are some of those different means? Well, the title company may be paying the notary or the signing agent, but not through the proceeds of that transaction. They may be paying the signing agent out of the title company's account for operating expenses. Or the fee may be paid by the lender through the lender's operating expenses, or by one of the realtors, maybe from their personal account. Or I've even had a few signings where my fee was paid to me directly by the borrowers through a means that we both agreed upon, like cash or PayPal. So there may be different ways that you get paid that won't be listed on the CD or the settlement statement. And again, guys, all of those ways are perfectly fine as long as you are aware of how you are going to get paid and you're okay with how you're going to get paid. So the next question I see frequently is, Why is it that sometimes the fee that's listed on the CD or settlement statement for the notary fee or the signing agent fee is higher than what you are actually getting paid as the signing agent? Well, there's usually two main reasons for that. The first main reason is because you received the signing request through a signing service. Now remember, signing services are businesses. They are middlemen. And what signing services do is they build relationships with title companies. And when a title company needs a signing agent for a signing, the signing service then locates the signing agent for that signing. Now, of course, signing services are in business to make money. And one of the ways that they make money is to get the highest amount that they can from the title companies, while in turn paying the lowest amount that they can to signing agents. And this is also why it's important for you as a signing agent to always negotiate with the signing services for the best fee possible and make sure that you are okay with the amount that is being paid to you. Signing services are under no obligation to pay signing agents a fair or minimum fee. It is up to you for every assignment that you accept to make sure that the amount that you're accepting is acceptable to you. So basically, the fee that you see on the CD or the settlement statement will get paid to the signing service, and then the signing service will pay you the amount that you agreed upon out of those funds. So for example, if you see an amount of $200 being paid for the notary fee or signing agent fee, and you negotiated with the signing service to accept a fee of $75 for the signing, then the signing service keeps that $125 difference between the $200 that the title company is paying them and the $75 that they are paying you. Again, there's nothing wrong with this. Signing services are business. They are in business to make a profit, and this is how signing services make a profit. Now, the second reason why the notary fee or signing agent fee that's listed on the CD or settlement statement may be higher than the amount that is being paid to you is because you didn't do a good job of negotiating. Again, it is up to you to make sure that you are negotiating for the highest payment possible. No company, whether it's a signing service or a title company, has any obligation to pay you a minimum amount or a fair amount. You need to negotiate the best payment possible for you. So, some title companies may have a budget that they allot for a signing agent. And again, we're going to use the example of $200. So some title companies will simply put the signing agent fee or notary fee as $200 on the settlement statement. But again, when they talk to you and you accepted the assignment, if you accept a lower amount, again, we'll use $75, then the title company will collect $200 for the notary fee, but they are only obligated to pay you the amount that you negotiated. So again, guys, this is why it is super important that you always negotiate for the highest fee possible. Again, it is no one else's responsibility to make sure that you are being paid a minimum amount or a fair amount. So now let's get back to the main argument. Should all signing agents stick to their guns and only accept signings that are for $100 or more? Or is it okay for signing agents to accept signings under $100? Well, I really think that there are pros and cons to both sides of this argument. So I'm going to go over some of those pros and cons with you. So let's start off by talking about the pros of accepting assignments under $100. The first pro or good reason to accept a signing under $100 is, as a signing agent, it is totally up to you to decide how you want to run your business. If you are okay with accepting assignments under $100. If it makes financial sense for you to accept an assignment under $100, then, well, why wouldn't you? I've done signings for people that are literally just a block or two away from me, or the signing package has been really, really small. And honestly, if the signing had been for under $100, I would have been perfectly fine with it because I wasn't driving very far, I wasn't printing very much, the assignment wasn't very difficult. So it would have made financial sense for me to accept those assignments. And as a signing agent, you may find that there are times where it makes financial sense for you to accept an assignment under $100. Another pro or good reason why you would accept an assignment under $100 is that some people believe that as a new signing agent, that's kind of what you got to do to get your feet wet or to get some experience. A lot of new signing agents may find it difficult to get work as a signing agent when they don't have any experience, and they are also demanding the same payment amount as experienced signing agents. So again, a lot of new signing agents feel that it is beneficial for them to lower their fees so that signing companies will give them an opportunity to show what they can do as a new signing agent. Now, there's also a couple of cons or bad reasons why accepting fees under $100 can be a bad idea. The first reason is because as signing services see that signing agents in general are willing to accept less than $100, then more signing companies are going to start paying less than $100. Again, we have to remember that this is a business and that signing services are also in business to make a profit. The less that they can pay signing agents, the bigger their profit. And if signing services see that a majority of signing agents are willing to accept less than $100, then they're going to start paying less than $100. And that makes it difficult for signing agents as a whole to get paid more than $100. Another con or bad reason to accept fees under $100 is a lot of times it really does not make financial sense. People who are new to being signing agents and new to business may see that they'll get paid $90, $75, or $60 for a loan signing, and they may think to themselves, oh my gosh, that's actually a lot of money. But since they're new to the business, they don't really understand all of the expenses that have to be paid out of that amount. And while that $60, $75, $90 may seem like a lot, once you've actually subtracted out your expenses, you may find that you really didn't make a lot of money on that assignment. Now, if you need help trying to figure out costs, profit, and how much you should charge for a signing to make a profit, you know I got another video for you about that, how to determine costs and profits. I've got a link for you up at the top of the screen. Make sure that you check it out. So now let's talk about the pros and cons of accepting fees of $100 or more. So first, of course, one of the biggest pros of accepting fees of $100 or more is you'll make more money. If you get paid a higher fee per assignment, then easy math is going to tell you you are going to make more money per assignment. Again, when you figure out your costs and profits, the more money that you can get paid as a signing agent per assignment, the more profit you are going to make per assignment. The more profit you can make per assignment, the more money you're going to make throughout the year doing less work. Because let's tell the truth, guys, we all want to make a lot of money without having to do a ton of work. So then what are some of the cons of only accepting fees of $100 or more? Well, kind of like what I spoke about on the other end of it, if you are a new signing agent, you may find it a little more difficult to start getting work if you stick to your guns and only accept assignments that are paying you $100 or more, especially because there are other signing agents out there who may accept less. It may take you longer to get started because you'll have to wait for a company who is willing to pay you that $100 or more, even though you are a new signing agent. So after talking about some of the pros and cons of whether or not you should accept $100 or more per signing, or is it okay to accept less than $100 per signing, people always ask me, what do I think? Which way do I think is the best way? And honestly, guys, I don't think that there is a best way. At the end of the day, we are all in business for ourselves, and we all have to sit down and figure out what is the best approach and what is the best way for us to run our businesses as an individual. I don't really feel like it's my right to tell anyone else how they should run their business. Now, I personally, in general, stuck to my guns, and very, very rarely would I accept an assignment that was paying under $100. Again, I only did that in a few rare occasions, and that was usually because the packages were a lot smaller than normal, or the signing was very close to me, or something else where it made sense. But even then, generally the lowest that I would personally go would have been $90. But just because that's how I feel, and that's because that's how I run my business, that does not mean that I think that everybody should run their business the same way and that everyone should think the same way as me. I understand the pros of signing agents accepting lower fees. So for those signing agents who feel like that's what they want to do or that's what they need to do, I get it, and I'm not really upset. Plus, the thing that I always felt and believed and operated off of is, if you are an excellent or above average signing agent, it doesn't matter what anybody else out there is getting paid. It doesn't matter how low on fees signing agents go. If you are an excellent or above average signing agent, companies will not have any problems paying you the amount that you want to get paid, whether that is business through signing services or direct business through title companies. Again, I have worked with signing services that generally pay under the $100 mark. However, they knew that I was not willing to accept that. So if they wanted me to be the signing agent who completed that assignment, they already knew that they were going to have to increase their payment to meet the amount that I wanted. And because they considered me an excellent or above average signing agent, they didn't have any problems doing that. I am also a firm believer in working hard to build direct business relationships. In general, when you have a direct business relationship with a title company, builder, or lender, you are going to get paid more than that $100 amount that you would get paid through a signing service. So again, guys, the majority of my business now comes through direct business clients. So I never have to worry about getting paid more than $100 because every one of my direct business clients pays more than $100. So if you want to avoid the payment drama and the argument about how much you should get paid for a signing appointment altogether, part of the answer to that is to push and work hard to build your own direct business relationships. Now, is this a little bit difficult? It can be. You do have to put in a lot of time and effort to build direct business relationships, but it has its benefits. And the main benefit of that being you will get paid more money to do less work. So I always tell people, while it can be difficult, while it can be hard work, while it can take time to build direct business relationships, it is absolutely worth it. And once you have those direct business relationships, you're going to reap the rewards by making a lot more money. But guys, one other thing that I want you to remember, part of the secret in making sure that you get paid more than the $100 minimum is to make sure that you are an excellent or above average signing agent. At the end of the day, if you're just a good, okay, or a fair signing agent, then you're going to end up getting paid less per assignment. And the reason for that is signing agents that are fair or not so good usually end up making a lot of mistakes. And mistakes cost money. When you make a mistake completing a loan signing, there is a cost to get that mistake fixed. Sometimes when you make a mistake, it may cause the loan to not fund on time. There may be costs for the loan to be relocked. If nothing else, you can end up with upset signers, realtors, loan officers, and title companies because a mistake has been made on that file. So if you're a signing agent who makes mistakes, then you can't expect to receive the highest level of payment. So you'll always want to make sure that you are working hard to be a good, excellent, above average signing agent who does not make mistakes on files. And one of the best ways to do that, especially if you are a new signing agent, is to get good signing agent training. Good signing agent training will help to prepare you for your first signings. Good signing agent training will help you to know how to complete loan signings properly and what to do to avoid mistakes. So even as a new signing agent with good training, you can complete signings flawlessly and be able to command top dollar from both signing services and title companies. And of course, guys, you know I gotcha. If you need good signing agent training, then you will absolutely want to check out my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program. In my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program, I teach you how to go through the documents with signers, how to avoid the most common mistakes that new signing agents and even veteran signing agents make so that you can send packages back error-free. And I also teach you how to build direct business relationships so that you can make the most money per assignment. If you want to check out my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program, just click on the link up at the top of the screen. So guys, was this video helpful? Do you now understand whether or not you should stick to your guns and only accept fees that are $100 or more, or why it's okay to accept fees under $100? If so, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to know how I can help to train you to be a more productive and profitable signing agent, go down into the description box to find information about my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program and my remote online notarization quick start training program, or click the link up at the top of the screen. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, make sure that you do that today. Links to all of my socials are also down in the description box. No matter what, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every week for my new videos. This is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, hoping that you have a productive and profitable day.